I just feel like I never come on here anymore, and I wanted to briefly come on here. How's everyone feeling? I was talking with some fans, talking about top 5 songs of mine. I have my top 5. And it's always subject to change. But somebody said, where's the remix to Handsomer? You got some catching up to do, my boy. Sheesh. Haley, what's going on? Superstar. Yeah, there's several remixes to Handsomer. But no, we were talking about my top 5 favorite songs of my own, like excluding the obvious ones, you know. For me, it's Bankrupt, in no order. Bankrupt, Voicemail, All To You, Guess What, and MVP. That's how I feel. And I see that there's, you know, I get it, but I also don't. But there's this community of people who, they want to gatekeep certain songs. Chris Patrick, appreciate that, bro. Yeah, Bankrupt got criminally slept on, man. That was one of my fucking favorites. It still is, you know. That's the dope thing with the internet. In 4 years, that could be the biggest song out. Who knows? But yeah, the community of fans who like to gatekeep songs and keep things secret, you know, I love y'all, but I don't, you know. Let's get in the business of sharing things that we like, you know. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's share things that we like. See, because here's the thing. If y'all would have shared Bankrupt and shared 315 like you do some of the other songs, I would perform those songs at the shows. You know, say, well, why don't you perform it anyway? Because I don't want to perform a song and everyone's looking at me like I have 2 heads, because it's like, we don't know this one. You know? It's not great. Not great. So, why don't we just get in the business of sharing things that we like? Can we do that? Can we share things we like? Also, to any artists in here, another milestone happened today. I'm charting on pop radio for the first time. Who's the chick talking about you owe her $3,000? I have no idea who that is. So, normalize not believing everything on the internet just when the only source is trust me. How about that? People are a little too grown to just be buying like whatever anyone says on the internet. Well, you said it on the internet, so it's got to be true. Just must be true because you said it. It's like, I could just be like, yeah, no, yesterday I was actually having lunch in Paris with Michael Jordan, Selena Gomez, and, what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, no, it's just true because I said it. It's true because I said it. That's how the internet works. That's how absolutely stupid the public is sometimes. Like, as long as someone just says it, it's true. It's like this absolutely unbelievable ability to not question anything you're told and just believe it. What is that? Do people enjoy being dumb? What is that? I'm genuinely curious. Do people enjoy being blindly stupid? This is what I just want to know. 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 Anyway, I'm on pop radio for the first time ever. The reason why that's a big deal is because when I was with Columbia, the label, I was never on pop radio. Losing Control was 6 times platinum. I was never, like, the fact that that song never got taken to pop radio is wild. 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 So the first time I'm ever on pop radio is just when I'm back fully independent. Which is just really crazy. It just tells me that the whole time, it confirms everything. Chunks, my guy, was good. It confirms that all you really need is, one, great music. Two, money. Three, connections. But the connections have to be people who actually believe in you. That's what I've learned. Because the problem, right, when you're with a label, you might have this radio team. I'm not saying this is what happened with me, but I'm just saying. You might have a radio team or just a team in general that gets appointed to you by the label who doesn't really believe in you. And then that team is interchanging because they go to work at this label, they go to work at this label, and they don't really give a fuck about you. You're one of, a million people. They get paid the same amount of money regardless if you're successful or not. They're working on a salary. You feel me? So what I learned now is I went and hired my own radio people, and I'm only hiring people who believe in me, right? And sure enough, here I am charting for the first time on pop radio with Handsomer, and I'm funding it all myself. So it just goes to show that, I don't know, it's just another confirmation for me of like, yep, major labels, not the wave, But you got to surround yourself with people who believe in you. I was never really big on credentials, to be honest. I never really was. I was always really big on, that's nice, but like, do you believe in me? And that wouldn't be a question that I would ask verbally. I would get a sense of it, if they did or if they didn't. Because for me, somebody who believes in me, like genuinely believes in me and is hungry, is going to find a way to make some shit happen. Somebody who has all the credentials in the world, but just doesn't really believe in me, isn't going to do shit for me. They don't really believe in me like that, So credentials don't really matter, in my opinion. They don't matter as much as people try to make it seem. That's my opinion. It's just, do they believe in you is what it comes down to. Self-belief is contagious, man. Belief in general is contagious. So you got to make sure your team of people, and this doesn't have to be with music. This is for anyone doing anything in life, You got to surround yourself with people who believe in you and your vision almost just as much as you, if not more. I feel like that's contagious. I feel like that's a great energy for everyone to be like operating from. And I feel like things are going to move forward with that, feel like I run out of melody ideas for beats a lot. What is your process typically like? Turn your brain off and just start doing random shit, wild shit, Turn your brain off. Yeah, I did see that Smoke Perp clip. That's tough. It's rough, man. I'm not going to laugh at him because, that's not the right thing to do. But, yeah. Can you please explain your workflow for creating songs? How do you decide what the song would be about? Wes, what's going on, bro? Can I please explain it? The process is, I guess it changes. How do you decide what the song would be about? Sometimes I have the song concept. Sometimes, very rarely do I walk into the studio like, oh, I have a song called this in my notes. Like, I wrote a song idea. I want to make a song called Losing Control. And then I go into the studio and start trying to, like, reverse engineer. You know what I mean? Like, start making the music to the song concept I had. Usually, I just come in here and I start making beats. And I let the beat sort of tell me what the song is. And I try not to think about it too much. Usually I make the beat, and as I'm making the beat, melodies start coming to me, and then I start blurting them out, and whatever words naturally are coming out along with the melody are usually what I go with. So I don't let my brain get in the way of my spirit too often. I mean, I do, but I try not to. That's the trick, you know? If I make a sign to do a verse of Bankrupt with you at your Toronto show, will you let me up? No, because no one will know that song. And I don't want either one of us to look like idiots. You feel me? So I'm looking out for you. I'm looking out for me. The fans slept on Bankrupt. It's called a spade a spade. The fans slept on Bankrupt. That's what the numbers say. You feel me? B-Dot, live from the Bahamas freestyler. Nah. Nah, I didn't write anything. I do feel like rapping though, but I think a feature is dropping soon. Where I was rapping crazy, so who knows? Maybe I'll just let off a couple bars before tour. But I appreciate the support, underscore PVLN. Appreciate it. What time is it in India right now? Can someone tell me? What time is in India? Is anyone from India in this live right now? Am I going to perform 3:15 on tour? I'm going to try it night one. I'm going to give it another try. Last tour, people didn't really know it like that. But, you know, I get it. It was early. We're going to try it again. All right, India. So I don't know why the promoter did this. The promoter, listen, between y'all and me, y'all meaning any fan watching this, a lot of promoters, if I've never done a show in the market before, they're terrified I'm not going to sell tickets, even though I tell them the analytics, I'm like, trust me, I know what's going on out here, not my first rodeo, whatever. Promoters, a lot of times, are just slow as fuck. So they did it in Malaysia. They were, trying to force me to put a local act as the opener. I'm like, I'm doing my show how I want to do it. They were scared I wasn't going to sell tickets. Fast forward, I sold out Malaysia 5,000 tickets in 15 minutes. We're opening it up to, 10,000 people. Anyway, so India, same thing. They were scared I was going to sell tickets. So the promoters are doing this, pre-sale thing. Basically, they're selling 1,500 tickets at a time to create the hype. I'm like, dog, the hype is already created, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? So to me, it's dumb as fuck. Just put up all the tickets at once. But anyway, those India tickets sold out obviously instantly. But they are going to just be putting out more tickets. I don't know. The whole process is pissing me off, to be honest. I don't know what that guy's doing, but whatever. Yeah. Why isn't there a Sacramento show? I just did Sacramento in what's it called? In October. We need a tour set list. Still making it. Brazil. I'm coming to Brazil. I'm very excited to be coming back to Brazil. It's going to be incredible. Can't wait. Yo, everyone's super hyped here. What are you talking about? They'll see once you hear what... That's what I'm saying. The promoter was trying to tell us that the reason why they're only selling 1,500 tickets at a time in India is to drive up the hype. And I was trying to tell them there already is hype. So I don't know what the promoter is talking about. This isn't me. This is the promoter. I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah. I do feel like rapping though, I can't lie. Maybe I'll just let something fly before tour. Wanted to go to your Colorado show so bad, didn't jump on it in time. Yeah, that one's gonna be a fun one. Red Rock sold it out again. Denver fans are incredible. Let me look through some of these. When you manifest a goal, do you tell people your long-term vision or keep it to yourself? I'm selective with who I tell the long-term vision to because I don't want the energy of it interrupted with bullshit. You know, I don't want to tell people, I don't want to tell people who I can't trust with that dream and that vision. I don't want to tell them it because they're going to fuck it up. But I will tell it to the people I trust because that just helps, you know. The more people who believe in the vision, better, you know. Yeah, India is going to be crazy. I can't wait. I've been dying to go to India, so I'm very excited for Mumbai and Delhi. But yeah, you got to be careful with who you tell your plans and dreams and shit too, especially at the infantile stages. You know, when a dream is like fresh and you're still kind of maybe on the fence about it and it's just a new, very like fresh idea. You know, the getting like negativity from the wrong person or the right person, I guess, depending on how you look at it, too early on could really fuck you up. So I would say until you're confident in the dream and until you know you can trust somebody with it, I wouldn't share it with them. What do you recommend for people when they say they get writer's block? I think writer's block is a product of your brain trying to carry too much of the workload when really it should be more of like your just expression of your soul with little to no thinking. The brain likes to come in and infiltrate and start self-editing and no, you shouldn't say that. You should say it like this. Nah, no one's gonna like that. That's your brain. You know, so my opinion with writer's block is just to like get on the mic and just start blurting out shit, just freestyle, just bullshit, just to get the shit out, you know, and then you can move on to the next thing. Party in Brazil. Man, last time I was in Brazil, we did this after party. And I just remember demanding pictures of caipirinhas over and over. It was... First of all, I had like 8 caipirinhas on stage. I remember being on stage in Sao Paulo with a coconut. Drinking caipirinhas out of the coconut. Kind of impressive to do the show like that, to be honest. And then the after party, just so many caipirinhas. It was fucking awesome. Do you always finish a song in one session? Any tips for being prolific with creating music? No. I unfortunately don't always finish the song in the session, and I hate that because it's very difficult for me to jump back in to a song. Like if I start on a song tonight and I don't finish it tonight, it's hard for me to like come back tomorrow or the next day and finish it because I'm not the same person, you know? It's just that simple. I'm not the same person. So my advice is if you start something, finish it, because chances are tomorrow is you're just not the same person. Just that simple, you know? But all right, I'm going to get off of here. Speaking of studio, y'all got me inspired just even talking about all this creative music shit. So, yeah, Brazil, India, everyone who's coming to the shows, appreciate y'all. Yeah, tour starts in 2 weeks, Seattle, April 29th. Just going to be crazy as shit. All right.